Hey, hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is episode 262. Are you kidding me? 262 episodes, which means we've worked with over 500 of you here. And by that, I mean we've helped to relieve physical pain, some challenges, some money blocks, some love blocks, nasal passages. John, we could go on and on and on.
Yes, we've helped a lot of people, a lot of different concerns.
That's right. And today, I just go back and look at all the episodes. Today, we're here to demonstrate how we have the ability to reduce. We have extreme success in helping people reduce physical pain in minutes on this Zoom, on this channel going live. And we're looking for 2 volunteers today. John and I will each take a volunteer. We're going to go through the releasing negative emotions process. What does that even all mean? Well, stay tuned, find out as we get started. Hey, everybody, my name's Michael Loche. Some of you might know me from my book, Law of Attraction, and this is my other love, is uncovering and identifying old negative emotions. It's pretty Law of Attraction, isn't it? Law of Attraction is about changing your vibe, so is releasing negative emotions. We both do that. John and I, we're going to demonstrate it today. I'm here in Victoria, BC. It's on a beautiful island on the west coast of Canada. And John, it's not too far. Good morning, John.
Good morning. My name is John Inverarity. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner and certified body code practitioner, and helping people all over the world, change their energy, improving lives. People are feeling a lot more empowered after sessions. And yeah, really excited to get into our bread and butter here, aches and pains. And again, we are looking for 2 volunteers. So maybe tag your friend that has chronic pain, that's been in pain for, decades. It's tried everything.
Unexplained. Tried everything.
We may help. Thanks for joining us, everyone. If you are watching live, say hello and let us know where you're watching from. A few people have joined us already. Yeah.
I watched this commercial on TV. I won't say what it is, but we all know it's that little machine that you put on and it gives you electrical shock. You know when that feels good? When it's on. That's when it feels good. And when it's not on, your body goes, it doesn't relieve it. It only relieves it when it's on. So they don't tell you that in the commercials. Oh, look at the relief. Yeah, because they're all hooked up to this electrical thing. But once those things are gone, John and I, using our technique today, the technique of releasing those emotions on your behalf. Are you getting me? Stay tuned and find out what that's about. And I also want to do a shout out to the many certified emotion code, body code practitioners that hang out with us. And I know you're inspired because you get to see, and I'll call us advanced because we've done 262 episodes and John's been in the business twice as long as me. So you get to hear how we language things, how we word things. And I know you're taking notes because you're telling me. But I have a quick little offer for all business emotion code, body code practitioners. And it's right here. And it's 2 online courses that I have. One of them is how to do muscle testing like you see me do here. And the other free course is my exact script that you would use with your client to delete a specific food or drink item. So imagine having a client, working with a client, you got 2 or 3 minutes left at the end of the meeting. You don't know how to fill it? Oh, yes, you do. Ask them, do you have a specific food or drink item that you'd like to delete? And blow their socks off in minutes as you delete it for them. Sign up for the 2 free video courses, one on muscle testing, one on the script exactly, so you can help your friends. What a reputation you would have. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. What a reputation you would have, like I have. I'm looking for John. Where did John go? Sorry about that. I'm just scrolling. There we go. So there we go, John. I'm bringing you up again. Yeah, so a quick little promotion there for our friends. And, again, when you have an emotion code session, what do you do with that extra time? Well, now in under a minute, you can delete a food or drink for that. But I'd be remiss if I didn't let you know. Oh, well, I got a little timer on my phone. I'm going to show off. And then we are going to talk about the process for today. So I am officially, I'm going to show you the counter because I put it on the phone.
Such a show off.
I'm on day 114 of zero sugar. Zero sugar triggers, consumptions, desires, interest. Did I say consumption? Yeah, consumption, 0. I have a log here. I've helped 57 people delete and release cravings and interests and triggers for sugar. So that means ice cream and chocolate and cookies. Yes, anything under sugar. If you're interested in doing that, it's done.
Pretty remarkable.
It's done by email. It's pretty simple. I'm going to put this little graphic here, and the website will go on the right-hand side. It's fun. It's simple. It's easy. It's done by email. I can get you off sugar today. I'm on day 114. I've never done anything for 114 days except eat. And now, now I'm on day 114. Okay, John, summer's over. We're back to our regular routine again.
We are. Oh, and our Canadians in the house, happy Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah.
Yes, that is Monday. Yeah, our Thanksgiving here in Canada. John, let's say hello to some of our friends. Then we're going to start the process. And before we do that, remind our friends how they can volunteer and how we can help them today. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah. So we're going to be helping people with chronic aches and pains. So we're looking for 2 volunteers. So chronic meaning, you've had it for say at least 6 months, something like that, not something that's acute that happened, yesterday, like you stubbed your toe. And you need to be watching live and volunteer in the comments. So just say, hey, yeah, I've got, shoulder pain or hip pain or knee pain, something like that, headaches, if that's you, we can do that as well. So just a little bit of context, and it's really simple. If you can provide a severity as well, like severities on average, 8 out of 10, 10 being most severe, that can help as well. We will muscle test that. We'll ask your subconscious what the severity is. Sometimes it matches up. It's usually pretty accurate within, 1 or 2 points. So that's it. So be watching live, volunteer in the comments, let us know where the pain is and severity. And then, we will get to work and, we'll demonstrate it. We'll probably get into it a little bit, little warm up for those that are new.
Yeah, we're explaining the process, so we'll give some people some time to let us know. And if you've had a session here, let us know. I remember Elaine, she was in a couple of weeks ago. We deleted something from her in 2018. It was Diet Coke.
Yeah.
2-liter Diet Coke, and she hasn't had it since 2018. So if you are one of the 500 recipients that have received one of John and I's Releasing Negative Emotion sessions, give us an update. Let us know. Right now, we're going to do a shout out and say hello. So we have Zahara from Mumbai.
Oh, hello, welcome.
Yeah,
volunteering as well.
You after a long time. Welcome back, Natasha, NPS.
Hello, Natasha.
London, England.
Thanks for joining again.
Calgary.
Hey, Carol.
Carol Morris. And I also put the link in the chat room, or in the chat there, for that 10-person package. And on that page, of course, is the script for getting rid of sugar and muscle testing. Okay. I also posted the link to John's website there, Alive and Pure, so you can get a hold of him easily.
Oh,
okay.
Wonderful. Well, Zara, we worked on her a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
We did release a migraine. No big deal.
That's what she says.
Yes,
you did release migraine a year ago and a half. Okay, good stuff.
Nice. Elena says, I've got SI joint pain. Yeah. On the right side for about 4 years, severity 5. Okay, looks like we got our 2.
Well, that would be a nice one for John. We love when they're old, not the person, but the pain, right?
Yeah. We do. Yeah, for some reason, it's like, I've had this pain for 20 years. And then it's like 2 trapped emotions.
Okay, so
John, we'll see.
Yeah, why don't we set up? And by the way, when you tell us you're volunteering, so you're volunteering. So
absolutely, yeah.
We're going to work with Elena. And we're going to explain the process. So for those of you that are new, and give some context to what we're talking about. So first, John and I are certified emotion code practitioners, and we have a unique ability to connect with you, each person, and on your behalf, find out what negative feeling you're having right in the moment, or one that's causing this particular pain, and then delete that emotion for you. You know how sometimes you hear people talk about carrying stress in their shoulders? You're close. It's not stress though, right, John? Stress is not even on the chart. So, I've got stress in my shoulders. Well, The only way to delete these emotions, John, show people how big an emotion is.
It could be about the size of your fist, maybe a little bit smaller.
That's right. So imagine having two baseball-sized emotions that you can't see on an x-ray and tucked around your neck. It's like, oh, I can't move my neck. And you get an x-ray and they say, there's nothing there. It's like, I can't move my neck. So John and I have a unique ability to identify it. Just like if we were going to go to your computer and say, can you delete a file? What's our first question? What file?
Mm-hmm.
So through muscle testing and our skill set, we're going to identify which of these files or feelings are causing this particular pain in today. So John, let's go through. First, tell our friends what this means.
Proxy. So we act as a proxy on your behalf. So we're certified practitioners, and then we connect up to you through intention. And that saying, we're all connected. Michael likes to say this: we're connectable.
Well,
so we have that intention.
I don't want to be connected to everybody. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you give us permission. You volunteer, and we connect up to you. And then once we during that process, we're muscle testing to verify that we are connected up to you. And so we'll demonstrate this as well. And then we're going to test through the emotion code chart. So there's a chart with 60 trapped emotions on it, unprocessed negative emotions. So we're testing, is it in column A, column B, odd row, even row? So the questions are, yes or no based. So with muscle testing, is it in column A? Yes or no? Is it in column B? Yes or no? So really quickly, we're asking your subconscious, what the problem is, what the file is. We get to it through muscle testing, through a process of elimination, and then we clear it out, or we can delete it, release it, vaporize it, transmute it, whatever you want to call it. We've surfaced it, and we use a magnet over the governing meridian. A couple swipes like that. Magnet amplifies our intention to clear out that trapped emotion. And then it's gone. So that emotion from, whatever it is, helpless at age 15, if that's what it is, it's cleared out. It's gone. And then your body can go in there and heal that area where that trapped emotion was aggravating the tissues. And sometimes it's really, really quickly. People notice if it's pain, people notice right away a lot of the time. Other concerns like business blocks, relationship blocks, sometimes that's like slow release where it's like a month or two or something like that. Like you just have a different vibe and, different opportunities come your way in businesses, or maybe you find someone, soulmate, 3 months down the road. Yes. That can happen too.
That time we had, remember that time we interviewed Dr. Brad a couple of times, Dr. Bradley Nelson, the author of the book, The Emotion Code, Body Code. And and we talked about the relationship between law of attraction and emotion codes, which is what you said. Today, it is very likely that our people that are having pain will feel it right now. Here's the cartoon. We're going to remove 2 or 3 baseball emotions. They're going to dissipate. You'll get your flexibility back. And the other thing that we're talking about, if we remove a money block or a relationship block or anything that's causing you to attract no clients and no customers, now you're sending a new vibe. And that new vibe needs time for law of attraction to respond to the new vibe. So as you go out into the world, you got a new vibe. So maybe day 1, you notice, hey, you know what? I got a couple of inquiry emails today, or somebody flirted with me at the mailbox, or you start to notice things that are in alignment to your new vibe. So today's goal, ideally, physical pain removed. I can spin my neck. It feels great for whoever we're going to help. And other things take time because of the new vibrations being responded to. So some great explanations. Mm-hmm. John, you are free to start when you're ready. Go ahead.
Lena Snyder. Okay. So SI joint pain, right side, severity 5. All right. So I'm just going to set the intention to connect up, Elena.
And I'll just remind, I'm going to be the prop guy. So right now, John's making this happen.
Yeah. Right. I'll show my hands here because otherwise it kind of looks a bit weird. All right. So a muscle test like this. So I loop that finger goes in there in the loop, and then I spread them apart. So if it comes apart, that's a no. And the fingers stay together, that's a yes. So I'm just going to set the intention, connect up, proxy. Okay, so I do have a good connection, Elena. Proxy. Okay, so we've got this pain. in the right side, SI joint, right in this area. I'm kind of just like touching this area. Severity, at least a 5. Yeah. Okay, there's a trapped emotion associated with this pain, interfering with healing of this area, aggravating the tissues in this area. There is a trapped emotion aggravating this area. Yeah, so we want to reduce, eliminate this pain, allow you to move forward with ease. Okay, any sort of like lower body stuff, I like to sometimes just throw that in there, move forward with ease, right? Okay, it's maybe there's something going on there. Okay, column A, this is trapped emotion in column A, column B. So it's B odd, no, so it's B even. It isn't B even, so is it B2, is it B4? Yes, or 6, so it is B4. Is it the first one? Depression? No. Is it frustration? Maybe. Indecisive, panic, or taken for granted. So I got frustration. Okay, do we need to know more? No. So we can clear out frustration. Yeah, release frustration. Release that. Yeah. So that frustration was at least 11 years ago. No. Yeah, it was about 4 years ago, 5 years ago or more. So around the same time there, about 4 years ago, that frustration. I think I already did that. Release that frustration. That's cleared. Good. Okay. Is there another trapped emotion here associated with this pain? We want to reduce, eliminate this pain, allow this area to heal. Yes. Okay. Trapped emotion, column A or B. No, it is in column A. Odd, A odd. No, we got A even. 4 or 6. So we got A4. Okay, is it anger, bitter, guilt, hatred, or resentment? Is it a comment? I got no to everything. Is it absorbed? No. It's a shared emotion. So you and someone else are sharing an emotion. It's shared bitterness. So you, someone else, bitter, same time, same place. For some reason, we had to know that. Other than that, we're going to clear that, release bitterness that you and someone else are sharing. Okay, and that's released. Yeah. So is there another trapped emotion associated with this pain at a side joint, right side? Okay, is there a trapped emotion? Is there another common, shared, or absorbed? No. Something else aggravating the tissues. So let me just say good connection proxy. Something else aggravating the tissues in this area or contributing to this pain? No. Maybe it's that quick and easy. It's hard to say. Severity 1 or higher? No. Okay, still a good connection proxy. I got that's it for now. We'll see. Elena, how are things? Any change there?
Elena, yeah. So Elena, John, what was your number before?
I got 0.
At the beginning, then when you started, you remember?
5.
5. Okay.
I got 5 to start. Yeah.
And we'll see.
We'll see.
So,
2 emotions.
Elena, give us an update in the chat. We're going to hang around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Chat with Len Rosenthal in a minute. Zahara's also asking, but I want to look for somebody first timer today. So, but before we do that, there's a great question here that we're going to take, and it's from Heo. Is that how you would pronounce Heo's name? Hello, Heo. Thanks for the great show. Question based on your experience. Is the success of the practitioner depending solely on the practitioner's strength of intention, or does the client need to be open to receiving the intention as well? Kind of a good question. I'll answer you this question. I recently got a teenager off all computer games. You think he volunteered for that?
He volunteered for that.
Do you think he even knew about it? He didn't even know about it. I was working with the mom. She said, my son is glued to big screens all day, and I know he's going to be one of those kids that's going to have no life. So I said, so the answer to the question is, I'm sure the teenager wouldn't have wanted that. And once you connect with the client, and John, I'll hear from you as well. Once we connect with the client, John and I have the exact same capability, but the skill set is the question. You hear John's questions? I didn't ask some of what I'm writing notes because I didn't ask that. So the longer your experience, then you know how to. It's like when you live in a neighborhood, you learn the shortcut fast, and you don't have to take the longer way. So So that's what experience brings. It knows where to take the problem and how to ask the question. And that's what, that's what good training does. Once you connect, there's no strength or not strength. And some people say, do I need a big magnet? Well, your magnet could be this big or this big, right? And it's the magnet that you're using. John, how would you respond?
I would say if there is some sort of client sabotage, that could be in the subconscious. And there's a question there you can ask that as well. Is anything going to sabotage this work that we've done? So at the end of the session, or say you've done 3 sessions and you're not seeing the results, is anything going to sabotage this work that we've done, this clearing that we've done? A lot of the time it's going to be a yes, right? Or is anything going to disrupt this work that we've done? It might just be a couple trapped emotions, so there could be a subconscious sabotage. But another example, right? If we're working on like infants, they don't know the work's being done. I work with a lot of like kids, different behavior stuff.
Yeah.
And there's results like right away or within a day or two, the behavior's changed, right? Like a 2-year-old.
They're not going to say, hey,
doesn't know what's happening.
It will be not mean. So
yeah.
They're not going to resist that.
Or pets, dogs that are like, I've worked with like dogs that are a little bit aggressive or barking at the mailman or whatever. And then you work on them and then dog's totally changed, right? Obviously the dog doesn't know they're a recipient of this. So, a couple examples here.
Mm-hmm. So John, I am going to introduce Len, but I just got an Elena update if you want to check that out.
So felt the releases when you're doing that, feeling better, maybe a 3. So what came to mind is that with hip stuff, it can take a little bit longer just because of just like the density of that area. There's just so much going on in the pelvis region, hips, those joints, very, very deep muscles in there. Maybe there's some body code stuff that needs to happen. Maybe sometimes we reset the hips and even just the connective tissues maybe need just a little bit of intention to, set up those connective tissues, and then, time as well. But maybe I'll go back and connect up.
Yeah, I want to work with Len, and you can, we're going to do synchronized sessions here. And,
yeah.
Good. Okay, welcome to Len Rosenthal. He's in the audience here. I injured the back of my hand a couple months ago, and it can still ache when there's pressure on it. Which hand would that be, the left or the right? The severity is about a 3, he's saying. So he did a good job. He told us the severity, and sometimes you have to guess, right? And it just helps us give us a measuring place where we're able to do that. So I'm going to start my process. Remember the days of AOL, you go, remember that horrible screech? Well, right now, there's not a protocol, a little process that I'm doing too. I'm going, kind of just scanning for letters. It's my first time connecting with them. So this is my muscle testing. The earlier video, I show you this is a yes, that's a no. I'll say, am I Michael Loge? I am not. Did I connect? Am I Len Smith? No. Am I Len R? Yes, just triple checking. I'm just going to put my shoulders down here. So because I'm Len's proxy, I'm going to use his voice, not the sound of it, but as if he's asking the question. I was telling Michael that I injured the back of my right hand a couple months ago, and it still aches when there's a pressure on it. So right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being it's really sore, is it under 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So I can make it a 5. I think you said when you put pressure on it. See how tolerant we are of pain, John? People always underestimate how much pain they're in because they're so used to it. So Len's subconscious mind is the boss of everything. He said, I can make it feel a 5 out of 10, yes. So again, next yes or no question is, that's a yes or no. Is this 100% emotion related? Yes. Is it broken bones? No. It's 100% emotion related. Okay, good. Snakes and ladders, we're just going to the next level. So it's 100% emotion related, and does Michael Loche have all of them? Yes. How many, what's the average I'm looking for? I might find more later, but over 1? Yes. Over 2? Yes. Over 3? No. Under 3? You guessed it, 3. Is it 5, 4, 3? Is it 1, 2, 3? So is it true that I have 3 baseball-sized emotions on the outside of my right hand that are causing not to be ideal? Is that true? Is it 4? Is it 2? Is it 3? Okay. Now the hunt is on. And remember the 2 columns behind me? Those 3, are they in column A? Yes. Are there any? I'm not even done my sentence. Are there any in column B? So what did I just do? I just sliced that list in half. So now I'm just looking for column A's, and there's 3 of them. Is there any in row A, B, C? Sorry, A, B, C. Is it row 1, 2, 3, 4? It's row 4. Yes. The first one in row 4 is it anger? Yes. Is this my anger? No. I'm going to go back, and now we've identified there's 3 emotions, and out of those 3 emotions, how many were mine? Under 3, under 2, under 1, 0. How many of these are absorbed? In other words, I was physically near somebody, could have been at 7-Eleven or on the street or the sidewalk or an accident or your workmate or something. I took on 3 of somebody's emotions and they went to my hand, and that doesn't make any sense, except I understand the weakest part of your body is where you might take on someone's emotions, and your hand was sore. I'm thinking that's where they went. Yep. So let's just confirm they're in column A. Yes, they're on the emotion code chart. Do they happen to be in the same box? Oh wow, we're getting real good here. Is it A, 1, 2? So it's row 4. And it's the first one, absorbed emotions, yes. How many swipes of the magnet would be ideal to dissipate this, is it anger, this absorbed anger? Over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. With the magnet, because I'm connected to Len, I'm deleting this absorbed anger. And I have to use the word absorbed because it's got a last name. Anger is different than absorbed anger, right? They're 2 different, it's like a paint color. Green and blue-green are not the same color. Okay, I'm still deleting and releasing this absorbed anger. I'm going to check my work. How many unprocessed emotions are in my right top of the hand now? Is it under 5, 4, under 3? Yes, under 2, over 2, 2. Someone's keeping math, and it's not me. So 2's left. Is the next one anger, bitterness? Anger, it's bitterness. Next one, remember, in order to delete it, I got to know its name. I'm deleting this absorbed bitterness. Deleting absorbed bitterness. Deleting this absorbed bitterness.
I think I got that too.
Yeah, I heard it earlier.
Oh, no, it's shared.
Did I completely, fully delete that? How many's left? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it hatred? Did I absorb someone's hatred? Yes. I'm deleting absorbed hatred. And again, each of these emotions are 3 baseball size. So imagine that energy, in a cartoon way under your skin. And that's what the pressure is.
Mm-hmm.
My sister texted me this week. I'm multitasking. She goes, I've had a headache for 2 days. And I said, well, you waited 47 hours too late to tell me. And I'm texting her, and I don't even ask her anymore. We're having a chat, and I deleted it. And I said, she goes, how's it feel now? She said, it's gone. And I said, it was 1 unprocessed baseball-sized emotion under the skin. That's my way of saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm still working here and with Len. So before today, what was the severity of this outside back of my hand, the right hand? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish? 5, 6-ish? And now it's at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, because your subconscious mind, brilliant, knows everything, I've got this anatomy chart here, and I'm going to ask your brain to tell my brain, is there something on this chart that would be ideal to include? Oh, the answer is yes. There's 6 panels. Which panels? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's panel 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. So I have each panel numbered. That's 1. It's taking me to this chart. Well, there's a lot on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, is it this? I want to look at each one, and Len's brain is going to tell my brain which one it is. You don't need to look at it. So I'll read them out loud. Is it the lymphatic system? Is it the endocrine system, the male reproductive system, the female reproductive system, the colon, the urinary tract system, the digestive system, the respiratory system, the nervous system? It's the nervous system. So my subconscious mind is bright and knows everything, and it knows when I have an ideal nervous system doing all of its nervous system things that it's supposed to do regarding to this area. Is there a block? The nervous system, John, it's like little railway tracks, Is there a block on the railway track called the nervous system that's stopping everything from flowing up and down? Is there? Yes. Is it an emotion? Yes. How many? Under 5, 4, 3, 2, under 1, over 1, 1. Is it mine? Is it A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Is it fear? Is it my own fear? So I'm deleting this baseball-sized energy that's blocking the tracks of, you've got it, energy, the nervous system. Now is my nervous system in that area, is it 100% reset? Yes. Now what's the severity of any pain? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect. Now 0 also could mean, if we were meeting for a 25-minute session, 0 might mean that's enough for that round. Like enough,
Well, I just saw that. Yeah.
We'd go on to something else. We'd work on their heartburn or something, and I'd go back to it and say, now, because here's in my cartoon head. I say cartoon head because I'm not sure that it's true, but it's my interpretation. As I'm removing baseball-sized emotions, guess what? There's vacuums and voids, right? So now the body starts to move in. It's like when the negative people leave the party. What do? Everybody spread out. The negative people are gone. So now everything energy spreading out. So when I go back to it, there could be something else. So that's in my cartoon head.
Yeah. Well, I saw that with Elena, right? I got a 0, and then she came back, said 3, and then I went and connected up to her again when you were working on Lena, and then I actually tested a 3 as well. Yeah. So that was like 5 minutes, though, not even. So yeah, it comes out in layers.
Yeah. Len, give me, I think you had to touch it to get the pain, which has a lot to do with the nervous system, right? And why? Imagine pushing somewhere, and now you're blocking the railway track of energy. Oh, we love that, John. The little railway track of energy. And when you press it, you're really putting pressure on the track. So let us know how that feels.
Yeah.
So here's a question here. Let's, John, can tooth pain also be released?
I've seen success with teeth.
I have too, yeah. I was waiting to hear what you said.
Yeah.
Hey, just a quick shout out for those of you. We are here the first Saturday of every month. Once in a while we change up depending on our lives going on. But again, we're on episode 256 something. 62. And we would love to have you join us every that Saturday once a month. So on last night for Friday night, we sent an email that said, hey, we're doing a show tomorrow on physical pain. Join us. And then we sent another one today. 2 simple emails. And I'll let you know what the topic is. And of course, for those of you that are stimulated and you want to work with John and I, the information's on there how to do that. Speaking of that, I'm going to put John's address. John, I'm going to just hide from the screen, but tell people about the experience of like, wow, how do I get to work with these guys on a video? What is that path? John, go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, we both have online scheduling. So you can go to our website. I'm at alivenpeer.com. And there's the website for Michael here in the banner there, releasingnegativeemotions.com. Well, we're both actually on that site. But yeah, we have online scheduling. So you can go in. We recommend a package of sessions to start, 2 or 3 sessions. And you find a time, date that works for you. Payment growth goes through the online scheduling. And then if you'd like a video session, we can send you a link. Yeah, we could do it over Zoom, or we could do it over phone. Or if that doesn't work and you're busy, or like you have an infant, something like that, we can do email sessions as well. So we recommend you send us a list of concerns in advance. That way, when we connect up, we know what we're working on, and we don't have to, spend a few minutes trying to decide what to work on, or getting clear what we're working on. So definitely send us your list of concerns, and that way we can, hit the ground running, so to speak. It's really, really simple. We'd love to work with you.
Yes. Is it called a selfie if you're not really looking at yourself? If I do this, taking a picture of us, because I don't have one, is it a selfie if I'm not really pointing at myself?
No.
There we go. Because my friend just texted me, "What are you doing?" Hello, I'm live on the air. You should be in, I should be in your calendar once a month, 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Get on the mailing list and find out. John, Hajo has another question. Go ahead, please.
What makes a great, successful practitioner? Is it strength of intention, belief in his or her abilities, love to help? I think it's kind of a blend. I wouldn't say it's any one thing. You
Yeah,
know what? Like
something.
gratitude that it's working. That's what Dr. Brad says.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't believe any of that's necessary, but go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to love, and I'm not saying that I don't do any of those things, but, you know, there's no, it's okay to say that I do this because it's my career. I earn a living doing this, and do I love to help? Yes. Do I love my abilities? Yes. Do I love the gift, this unique gift that we have to be? Yes, I love to do that. And I love that I can exchange my energy for money. And that's okay to do that too.
So I think it's a blend, but between everything and, as an individual, it's,
Elena is asking, she watched this in the past, or Elena watched this in the past, about that sleep themed package.
Oh, you called me
that's
out,
going to take development. If you're having sleep problems, don't wait for that. Just get it done right now.
Yeah. I did put together a protocol, but I did not launch what we were talking about last time.
Well, that's okay. I know I can only push you so far, and then I let you settle in. We're not done with that, so we'll do the next push. Just a couple quick things. Thanks, everybody. Again, if you're an emotion code practitioner, I have created a muscle testing video, my style, and also the script. See the little food and drink? The script. So you can delete a specific food or drink, Coke or Pepsi or jujubes or licorice or chips or bread. I don't know. You pick one. Imagine helping your client do that. So be sure to sign up for both of those free courses that I have there for practitioners. And the other special thing is, where'd it go? Oh, there, I've got too much on the go now. Look at that. It looks like a Zoom. There we go. There's one more I want to show you. Okay, why is it not happening? Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. But somebody can put it in the chat for me. It's michaellogier.com/eliminate. Eliminate. And I've helped over 56 people eliminate sugar, cravings, interests, and triggers. It's done by email. It's a quick $100 bill for you. I get the email and delete all your sugar. Within a week, you're going to save on all those tall, extra hot, double squirt foam, $7. Coffees for $7. How many of those do you save? So check it out. Go to michaellogier.com/eliminate. I have two programs. One is to get rid of sugar. I am on day 114. Yes, I know I said it. And there's another protocol called bread and pasta. So if you want to get rid of bread and pasta, and they are wheat bread and pastas, not chickpea flour and stuff. The white wheat pasta. And the sugar is sugar, not honey and those kind of sugars. It's like the white sugar. Thanks to Natasha, she put the chat out on the chat there.
Yeah.
John, we did a good job now today.
Absolutely, yeah. Any update, Elena, with the hip there? I did going for another round and cleared out a few more things. Let me know in the chat.
I'm just going to reconnect with Len here because
we're not satisfied with a 1, are we?
How dare you? How dare you? We want a 0. I'm connected with Len. Yeah. My conscious mind is noticing that there's still some discomfort in my hand. Is there any trapped emotions in and around the hand? Is it up further? Are my left shoulders and right shoulders, are they in alignment with each other? They're not. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. Is it anxiety and despair? So out of alignment means in a cartoon way, they're crooked, So when they're crooked, that means what? It means the railway tracks are disrupted. So through my question answering, again, because I've done it so many times, it says there's nothing here. but the pain is there. Is it up further? Is there an accident up in here? And it's saying yes. So I found there's 2 obstructions causing my left shoulder and my right shoulder. Is it anxiety and despair? And they're both mine, yes. So I'm deleting anxiety and deleting despair. I'm going to test my work. Now are my left shoulder and my right shoulder, are they in alignment now? Yes. Are my neck and my spine in alignment? No. 1A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Is it mine? Fear. Now are my neck and my spine in alignment? Yes. So imagine this is Grand Central Station and all the trains leave from here. Down this road, down this road, down this road, down this road. So now everything's free flowing. I'm going to go back to this train station at the hand. There was a problem. There was a backup. I'm going back to my right hand. Are there still any kind of trapped emotions of any kind? Is there something on the 6-panel chart that needs my attention? How many panels? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which panel? Is it panel 6, 5, 4, 3, 2? Panel 2. Let's see what that is. So here's panel 2, the little dot. So is it the blood circuits? No. Is it the heart? Is it this? It's the circulatory system. Boy, that's like a New York subway system, right?
Yeah, Grand
so
Central.
your question asking, his brain knew. Well, I knew the chart and communicating. Said it's. I folded the page wrong. So now that I know it's here, sorry to go back. It's telling me it's here. Now I've been asking my question because before I've been going to find out where it is. Listen to my new question. Remember, I'm the proxy here. So did my subconscious mind ask me to go to panel 2 just for me to use the word circulatory system? Yes. Do I need to know? No. So that's all of that just to say use the word, because remember it's like a file folder. So now I'm going into the circulatory system file folders, and is there a disruption that's causing this outstanding pain on my right hand? There is. 5, 4, 3. Is it 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it blaming and dread? Are they both mine? Deleting blaming, deleting dread. Now, is there any disruption to the circulatory system that was coming to and from that area? No. And now the pain's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We'll see about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I'm just disconnecting from Len. And do you have an update, John? Anything you were working on?
Okay, just now it feels more like aching and tightness in that area, and moving up from the SI now, it feels different for sure. So energies are moving around, and like I said, it can take time. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, I do see this quite a bit, right? So sensations moving around, those deep muscles in there, SI, it can be a bit tricky. I mean, it's been there for a while. I'm sure she's tried a lot of different things.
And again, a little walk, right, to jiggle up the emotions. Because remember, I said John's pulled emotions out, so there's little pockets of vacuum. So go for a walk. And for anybody that we work on here today and on one-on-one sessions, stay hydrated today. We've relieved you of some, and that negative energy takes energy, right? It's like it takes energy to be mad, right? You got to be. So it takes energy to hold this negative energy. A couple things, you might be a little tired today. You know what? So go to have a nap, right? If you're tired, some people, not often, they might have a little jolt of anger or irritation. Yeah, but that goes away. It's just all processing.
Yeah. Oh, with Elena, you know what came up, I should say. So adrenal glands came up, heart wall came up, and the liver meridian came up. So all those, just did a little bit of work on all those. A couple heart wall emotions, liver meridians balanced, adrenals just sort of plugged back in.
Yes.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Okay, I think we did it.
We did it. I'm so excited. Hey, I wanted to give you a quick little update because my getting rid of my sugar was stimulated by my blood and my sugar levels being quite high. And my dad had diabetes, and I knew that I overate sugar. I got rid of everything else and bread and everything. I mean, I was, but boy, when it came to candy and sugar, cream filled stuff, and it was like I tried everything, and I was deleting it one at a time. This thing, and that was successful. But there's so many freaking things that have sugar in it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Everything from candy to chocolate to ice cream, it goes on and on and on. So that's why I end up writing the script and I get rid of that. So I go back to my, well, the first time I went to my doctor, he looked at all my blood work and he said, and he looked at it twice and he said, that's odd. He said, it's odd that your thyroid is perfect. He says, you're older and you're bigger. And he said, that's odd that it's 100%. And my little voice was saying this, do I tell him or not?
Yeah, so I show him the chart. Yeah, no.
So I pulled out the magnet and I thought, no, he just wants to get me out of the office because I'm already weird.
Yeah.
Right. So he said, okay, your thyroid's perfect. And then he's got the big computer screen and he's showing me, and my sugars were red. You know, the line was red, and that tells him what to have a conversation with. He said, so you're not diabetic, but you're pretty close. And, you know, I think you should maybe, to make some changes. And so I left the doctor's office, and then I had another appointment in 2 months to get some work done, and I got blood work done, and I get to there, and he's pulling up the screen, and he said, okay, let's check your blood pressure. And I thought, well, that's odd. You know what, we're going to have a conversation about my results. So I said, tell me about my sugars. And he said, oh, they're not even flagged.
Oh, wow.
So he didn't even think to bring it. Of course, he's not going to remember the last meeting.
No, he's not.
3 months ago. So and then he scrolled down and said, oh, they were high last time.
What have you been doing?
No, I'm not telling him. To get rid of sugar.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I'm working on mastering, and what I heard, is blood pressure. Imagine being able to help people with blood pressure. And I think you used this word earlier. Oh, no. But the sacral plexus, is that common for blood pressure?
Sacral, the
It
chakra?
looks like there's like 5 or 6 little tubes. So every time I do a test for blood pressure, it takes me to these tubes. So just
maybe, I just
Lori asking, what chart am I using? Well, I bought it off Amazon for $9, and it's my best friend. It's all plasticized, and I'll just do it. And this is the exact name of it right here.
Screenshot that.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Is that okay? It's called Quick Study Academic Anatomy Chart. There's another chart that I had that I bought from them too, and it is the vitamin chart. So I was able to test for this to find out, and after I verified with John about magnesium and which kind to have, because there was different kinds, and John got it right. Remember I asked you a couple of weeks ago, or I said, what was the exact magnesium you recommended? And the chart loved it. It also told me that I needed zinc, and even though I was taking a multivitamin, those two. So my body's, out of all these, my body told me which ones to take. So, and then some people are taking things and they say, can you check to see if I really need to? Of course, I would say your body says you don't need that, but they have to make their own decision about that.
Yeah.
Okay, John, we did an awesome job today. Oh, wow, 15 minutes. What a great episode today. We helped 2 people. And of course, our job is to let you know that we would like to help you. We'd like to be with you one-on-one on the Zoomer or by email. And you would bring a list of things that we can help you with. We'll do what we can in the first meeting and so on. Both John and I have what we would call like a menu or a planner, because you don't know what we're good at. So we'll tell you, here's the things we've had success with. Oh, I didn't know they worked on heartburn. Oh, I didn't know they worked on cold hands and feet. You didn't know, did you? No. Not just what we're working on today. So we'd love to help you. Join us next month, the first Saturday of every month, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. We love having you here today, and reach out when we can help you. John, closing remarks?
Thanks for volunteering, everyone, and the great questions as well.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks, everybody. Okay, everybody, let's say goodbye. Cheers.
Bye for now.